Welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy. I'm 22 years old and I'm just about to start my very first contract with Disney Cruise Line. By the time that this video goes out, I will have about 2 weeks left before I leave, which is just insane. On the ships you don't really have a lot of space, so I feel like it's very important for me to look through kind of what clothes I have, figure out what I'm going to take with me, which will obviously help kind of the packing aspect of things. But just for clothes, really to try and keep it minimal, have like a kind of capsule wardrobe is kind of what my idea was. To have like a t-shirt that goes with different pairs of trousers and different trousers that go with different t-shirts, and just that way I can kind of reinvent or like recreate like different outfits. I am away for 4.5 months. I'm in California as well for a couple of days for training, so I have to kind of take that into consideration as well, that I'm going to be kind of in a couple of different climates, because California and Alaska and Mexico are all very different climates. Without any more rambling, let's jump on in and we'll get started trying to figure out what outfits that we need to take. Now, before I actually go on the boat, I'm in California for 4 days, and during that my plan is to go to Disneyland and Disney California Adventure. So this is what I'm thinking for either one of those parks. Jumpers from Asda, it just says Winnie the Pooh, and then on the back, which is the best part about it, on the back it has like Winnie the Pooh on it. There's something about just like a graphic tee and a pair of shorts that I just feel like are just brilliant for the parks. I did wear this top, but to be fair, last time I went to Disney? Well, last time I went to Orlando, we went to Universal and I wore this to Universal Studios one day. But I just had cycling shorts underneath. These ones are a bit different, so there's like cycling shorts. They're more like athletic shorts, but there's like the cycle part underneath, and then these ones are a bit more flowy on top. But I feel like with just like a wee t-shirt over like this, you can't go wrong with it. But I think this is a good option for California Adventure. I think they obviously have like Avengers Campus and everything there. And then again, when I'm on the ship, I could just wear this if I'm lunging at my room. So I'm trying to think of like just comfy casual clothes that I can wear. But this is just like, there's something that I just love so much about just a big baggy t-shirt. And I got a lot of these in like a size bigger or 2 sizes bigger, like this one. Like covers everything. So it's a nice, easy, simple top. It's not too thick. It's been worn a couple of times, so it is to be fair quite worn in certain areas. So I think I'll be wearing this to California Adventure. The plan is to go on the Monday when I arrive there, and then either the Tuesday or Wednesday after, in the afternoon, my plan is to go. So that put aside, but this will be a wee California Adventure outfit. And the good thing about these shorts is I'll probably just wear these around the ship anyway. I think I'll let them go to the gym if it's like a sunnier day. The shorts and everything are from Primark. You'll probably see them in my Primark haul if you've watched that. And then this top is from Boohoo, but I got this in the men's section. I highly suggest checking out the men's section on the Boohoo website, because their graphic t-shirts on there are so nice, and they don't really have any, I think, for women. But the men's section is really, really good, and what I did was just size up from my usual size. And that's what kind of makes it a bit baggy, but I do quite like that if I wanted to. I can like tuck this in and like tuck it around, but I actually quite like it just being fully down. I need to see if I have a picture of me wearing this, because I can't remember what I wore these with. The first thing I think of when it comes to travelling and the travel aspect of going away somewhere is comfort. I need to be comfy on a plane, especially if it's a long haul flight, because from Scotland to America you're averaging about kind of 9-10 hours, sometimes even more. So I want to be comfy, and this is the comfiest outfit I think I've ever had on in my whole entire life. This I got from the pyjama section. It was one of those like kind of like mix and match. So it is like a wee kind of strappy t-shirt. This is from Boohoo, and I just think for a plane journey that's going to take probably like 9 to 10 hours, so it's near enough, nearly like a 24-hour travel day that I've got ahead of me. So I want to be comfy, I want to be able to feel comfy. I think the thing with me on planes, I'm either absolutely roasting on a plane or absolutely freezing, which I think having a hoodie is beneficial, and if I get too warm I can just take this off and it just leaves like a kind of usual kind of cami strappy top. But on the trousers it has a wee kind of wardrobe essentials, and then on the back of this jumper as well it says wardrobe essentials, and not that you can tell really, and it's got a wee hood and everything. And I thought, again, if I kind of want to go to the gym or if I want to do something, this is just a nice wee option for kind of wee casual chill out the room, or kind of go a walk or spend some time somewhere. And then the shoes that I plan to travel in are just these Fila ones. These are a size too big for me. They're size 8. I'm usually size 7, and my trainers I usually go for 7.5. But I can only get the size 8. So we're taking these, and these will probably just be kind of my everyday kind of trainers. So these are massive, but it adds a bit of height to me. So it means that my trousers and everything won't be as long when I'm wearing them, which we love. That's a definitely an added bonus. We are now kind of more in the kind of cruise life crew member kind of clothes. I am trying to be really careful with how much I'm taking because I'm aware that the space that we have isn't really a lot. So with that, I've got a lot of trousers and a lot of tops that all go with kind of different things, so it's easy to kind of mix and match. So I can have like this top with like 3 different pairs of trousers and these trousers with like 4 different pairs of top, which I think would just make things easier and it'll be a bit more rotational than just having like all the same things all the time. So these trousers, I believe these are just from TikTok shop, and this top's from TikTok shop as well. I got this in a pack of 3, which the tops are here and I will be taking them with me. I also have another top which is currently just out the washing machine, but it's just like an all white top. I'll try and find a picture and put it up somewhere, but it's an all white picture which is leopard bows all along it, and I wore that out the other day just to see what I thought of it, and I loved that. I was obsessed with it. So definitely will be taking that top with me, but I just think there's something just quite simple with kind of a wee outfit like this. This is quite a long t-shirt. If I was to fully put it down, it probably would come down to here. So I've kind of like rolled it up, left it a bit baggy, and I think that looks quite nice. I'm quite a fan of that. And again, I have these kind of trousers that go with like 50 goes out and other things, which again is a very big plus. Just be able to mix and match, and that way I can kind of save space. You know, this would just be good if I was kind of like going for like a crew night or something like that, just like chilling out, crew bar or something. That's my kind of idea, to kind of have this. And then again, if I'm going off the ship and port or anything like that. This I feel like is another one for kind of like port days or like kind of crew nights, chilling out or whatever. I genuinely cannot even tell you what these kind of trousers feel like. They're not like as thin or like nice feeling as like cotton or anything, but they are still quite comfy. There is quite a lot of stretch to them as well, which I quite like. And then this top was the 3rd top in that kind of 3-pack that I showed earlier. These trousers do have like a wee kind of white stripe down the side. I believe I got these from Primark. I want to say I got these from Primark a while back. So this is just another kind of casual outfit that you can have and you can kind of wear. Now, the reason I'm showing you this top is because sometimes you have an idea in your head and it works out, sometimes it doesn't, and that's okay. I love this top in the hanger. I loved seeing it. I thought it would look really nice. I had the whole idea ping into my head. I think it would have worked better if I was also maybe like 2 sizes smaller. It would look a lot nicer. But this, to me, just this doesn't work. I don't know if it's because I've got black on underneath. Maybe I'd be better doing like jeans or something. But I just think it's just too puffy. It just doesn't look right, which I'm really sad about because I actually quite like this top like on the hanger. But I just don't find it it's just not flattering on me. And the reason I wanted to show it is just because sometimes things just don't go to plan. These ruffles and everything I think are too heavy here for me, which just doesn't look right. I went the size above them probably what I would have bought, but I think even it being a smaller size, I still don't think it would work. I still don't think it would look right. It just doesn't. It's not even like it's too big, I don't think. It just doesn't sit very right. Maybe if it was maybe higher up, maybe like here, I feel a bit better with it, but from what I'm seeing so far, I'm just... Right, it's been like 10 minutes and I can't decide. I went upstairs, looked in like my full length mirror and just seen, let someone else look at it and they thought it looked quite nice, but I'm just not convinced. I don't know if because it is quite see-through that you can see the black underneath it, so I quickly went and got my pair of jeans in case maybe that looked better. I think I'll probably need to wear like a wee white t-shirt underneath this, but I just, yeah, I don't know what I think. I don't know. But I genuinely didn't think I would have been a fan of this top when I bought it, but I don't know what you mean. I love this. It's not the most like fitted, like it definitely, I feel like it's quite flowy, so it does make everything look a bit bigger than what it's supposed to be. This top is another one from George. It's just obviously blue. There's like these wee flowers all over, which is quite cute, and I love the sleeves, the kind of cuff, but they're quite flowy, and I just want this would be a nice one if it was like a nice dinner or something. Yeah, I've surprised myself with actually that I've had that. I quite like this. There's a wee tie and everything at the front here, which I quite like, that it's got these kind of like wee drippy bits here, which I think is quite nice. But my idea for this would be like a kind of evening or like dinner that I had to kind of dress up a wee bit nicer for. I do quite like the back of this, like it doesn't go too far down, but it's just a really nice length. It goes a wee bit kind of longer in the front, which I'm a fan of. But I just think this is just a nice wee, it's just a nice wee top, and I'm quite like picky with kind of clothes that I wear, especially things that are like flowy sleeves in this. So I think sometimes on my kind of body shape it doesn't look very flattering, but Yeah, I like this. This is definitely something that we're going to take with us. I think that white top honestly tripped me up so much, but the fact that I liked everything else, I've tried everything else on. There's a couple of things that I haven't tried on camera, like swimsuits. That's just something that I just didn't really feel like I needed to try all when I've tried them on separately. It's also really easy to mix and match all those kind of outfits as well, which I think was definitely kind of my plan going into this. So I'm super happy with where we are. There's a couple of things that I think I'm probably going to go out and buy. Just that kind of couple of long sleeve tops for kind of those colder days. I also do have a jacket and everything that I think I mentioned earlier, but I do have a jacket and everything that I'll take with me as well, which would be beneficial to have. And with that, that kind of wraps up everything that we've got to go through today. There is a lot more to come on this channel. I still want to do a pack with me video, as well as bring you on for travel day, my last week at home. And also hopefully be able to do some Disney vlogs from out in Disney. I'm in California for those couple of days before I go into the ship. So that'll be very exciting. So please feel free to hit the subscribe button down below if you want to see those experiences. I will also link down all my social media down below, as well as my website, which I always do in every single video, but I'll leave all that link down below, as well as I'll try and leave a link down to a couple of Disney Cruise Line related videos as well for you, in case you're interested and want to go check that out. I'm so excited to share these next couple of weeks with you all, and I really do hope you stick around. Thank you all so much for watching again. Have I only just realised that, like, we're going to ignore that drawer was out the whole entire time.